You already know, man. I'm 15. I'm not 15.
He is.
15.
He is, nigga. Fuck all that.
What's up, guys? Frazier here, 15 here, Real Life
Yes,
Shift,
Let's get
episode
it.
27. We actually
27,
jumped
damn.
in 27, right? Almost 30. We're trying to get to
Facts.
30.
Facts.
Also, shout out to Belaire,
Big shout out to
sponsor.
Belaire Rose, you heard?
We still got them bottles to give away to our viewers, so you know what the drill is. And we got some topics for you guys tonight, man. We're gonna start off, and we kind of already started off, but we're gonna go back into Vlad and Marlon Wayans. Or Vlad versus Marlon Wayans, right?
There we go. Vlad versus Marlon. This like a little baby beef.
You know what I mean? Ruin. If you guys don't know, Vlad asked Marlon Wayans to come on Vlad TV. Marlon asked him for $40,000.
And 30%.
And 30% on the revenue from the episode.
All my monies.
Right? Vlad denied it. Well, he rejected the offer or whatever, right? And so now they're doing a back and forth on social media behind it.
They was doing a little Twitter fingers.
You know what I mean? And matter of fact, let's pull up the clip actually, so you guys can see what we're talking about. So you have an idea. All right, here we go.
Comedian Marlon Wayans puts Vlad from Vlad TV on blast after Vlad gets upset at Marlon for charging him 40 grand to do an interview on Vlad TV. Now, for those who may not know, yesterday, both Marlon and Vlad had a series of tweets going back and forth, and this is how the exchange started. Vlad starts off saying, Marlon Wayans found someone with 200 followers to agree with him. LOL. Nobody on earth is going to pay Marlon $40K for an interview when he gets between 100 to 300K views on any platform he interviews on. This guy is really delusional. Marlon responds back to Vlad saying, see, I tried to tell him I was giving him a deal. Oh, well, you mad? You unprofessional, my guy. If you don't like the number, keep it moving. You look bad. You should fall back. Mad at a black man stating his number, and now you go public and use your platform to try to drag me? I never in my life dealt with this silly negotiating tactic. Vlad then responds back saying, not mad at all. I find all this amusing because you really think you're worth 40K for an interview. I said there's nobody on earth that will pay you that, and I've yet to be proven wrong. Throwing out a stupid-ass number for an interview is unprofessional, my guy, because your interviews don't even make 5% of that on every platform you do. And bringing up race when there's no mention of it throughout all of our discussion shows how weak of a man you really are. Even 1 million views is about 5 grand. Nowhere near the 40K he asked for. And he wanted 30% on top of the 40K. Like I said, delusional. Marlon then goes on to say, so yes, this has become about race. You're trying to turn us into crabs in a barrel. I see your angle now. I watched you play your hand. You want us to talk shit, beef and tear each other down while you sit back and make money. Meanwhile, you don't even show your face. Vlad then fires back at Marlon saying, not only do I show my face, but when I do interviews on the same platform as you, more than twice as many people watch. Here are the actual views from when we did The Breakfast Club 1 month apart. You reached your peak 20 years ago and have been on the decline ever since. There's nothing wrong with that, but you seem to think that this is still 2004. I've been dropping facts with actual numbers this entire time, and all you can do is play the lame-ass race card in response. So keep looking in the mirror and lying to yourself about who you think you are. The numbers don't back it up. Marlon then responds back at Vlad saying, see, Vlad, this is the moment you've been begging for, and I asked you to leave me alone. Let it go. But you want to kick a bee's nest. You can't compete with me, bro. I am legend, and occasionally I'll come off the throne to spar with peons like you. Keep going. There's levels to this shit. Marlon then continues on by saying, I see why you don't show your face. It's ugly. That ugly-ass beard shit don't even look real. You look like you're in disguise. Shit looks like you take it on and off like some Mr. Potato Head shit. You're a culture vulture. We all know this. And I would tell all my people, don't F with you, period. Don't watch nothing you put out. You feed off dividing and exploiting black people and artists. You are divisive and bad for our community. Marlon would then pull out receipts responding to Vlad's comments, claiming that Marlon's career has been on the decline for years. Well, as you can see here on the screen, Marlon shows that he's made over $1 billion at the box office. All right, we're talking about longevity when we're speaking on Marlon and his career. Okay, so of course, in his tweet, he says, listen, here's why your platform is beneath me. I am legend, bro, and that's just the beginning. Okay, Marlon then would send more shots at Vlad saying, listen, hey, Vlad, how you go from this, then turn around and start looking like this, okay? Turkey. Okay, so of course, come on. Marlon being the comedian that he is, he probably going to be roasting Vlad for the next month, okay? Then goes on to say, listen, Vlad, my entire community is allergic to you. You're a gluten-ass mother effer, okay? Hey, Vlad, you're way too hated by the urban community to F with me. I'm loved. You ain't. Watch the video. Where's your face? Mad you couldn't exploit me? How much the government paying you, Brody? Hope it's at least 40K. All right, now again, that was Marlon and Vlad going back and forth on Twitter after Vlad put Marlon on blast.
And now, see, now that I'm hearing that, now I can see what you're saying about where Marlon is coming from.
It's a little.
It's, I mean, he has a point. All right, he has a good point where he's saying that, you're making money off of a bus, right? The culture, Black culture, and all this shit, and we want a little bit of it too, right? Because it's kind of the same game, right? Where the
literally
the small hat people come into the music business, give artists these terrible contracts, and just like, you're kind of doing the same thing to the hip hop media right now, because you're kind of on the top of it, and most of the money goes to you, Exactly. So I can understand where Marlon like, yeah, let me get something out of this, what I mean, rather than just like, pay me, because Vlad wanted to pay him $5,000. Which is like 5,000 ain't nothing to no Marlon Wayans, man. He don't really give a shit about that. That ain't no money to him. He prefer his equity, because that's kind of what he does with the movie stuff. He go get the back end money and the ownership to the films that he's a part of. So I can see where he's like, yo, give me 30% and 40. You know what I mean? Because long term, you're gonna own this shit for the rest of your life. So at least I want to have some residuals for the rest of my life too, rather than you just give me 5K and I get nothing else. So I can see where he's talking the long game. But Vlad is still on that. This is my platform. I don't have to give you that deal. So I can see where they both got their points in that fight.
I like the fact that, I mean, let's be real. Marlon ain't going. He could have did it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, all right, bet, let's do it. But
yeah,
I think it was more of a Black thing where he see that message or that call or whatever it was, that email, and he just like, give me 40K, man.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with him.
Yeah, I'm wondering,
to see if he's gonna respond the way he responded. To see if you really culture vulture, preying on type of person. And again, whether that's Vlad's thing, aesthetic, or like whatever it is, I personally think he went about it. He shouldn't have went that way, especially with someone like Marlon Wayans. I don't give a fuck if his videos ain't doing 2, 3, 50 million views. Like, I know rappers that barely make as much money as him toppling Vlad on YouTube. So it's like, why are you comparing numbers here? Like, but I think
Marlon is a movie guy too. So and you did say that earlier. Like, the niggas in the film industry, so film money is different. Yeah, it's different from YouTube. It's two different worlds. You can't really compare them. And ownership is what Marlon has too, kind of. If I'm not mistaken.
Exactly. So it's kind of like, hey, Vlad, if you clearly wanted Marlon on the show,
right?
Pay him the 40.
Yeah.
Say, I can't give you the 30%. I'll give you the 40. If you a real nigga.
Yeah, give him something.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
5 bands?
Yeah.
Would you go on Vlad for crazy.
5 bands?
Right now, maybe. Like, right now, maybe.
Just for the platform, right? But if I say niggas blow up with the biggest platform and then he like, yo, you guys come on here, I give you five bands a piece. It's like, we already who we are. I don't need the money. So it's like, give me the money so it's worth my while, right? Or just for not even worth my while, the respect of me being where I am in my career. Like, you know what? You've worked hard to get where you are. Let me give you something worth your while that makes sense, rather than just like, these are my prices. Like, nah, nigga, I'm the man. Give the man a man's payment. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's tricky, man. This is a very tricky space because I understand both sides of it, right?
No, facts. That's the thing that I like about this topic. We get it. We get it.
Yeah.
But if you were Vlad, would you have went about it that way? I know I wouldn't.
Nah, that shit don't make sense. And then this is the thing, and you said it earlier when we were talking before we started. Vlad should have kept this shit on personally on a text. Don't put it to social media. What do you do that for? You know what I mean? If this conversation was had behind the scenes, keep it behind the scenes. Why we got to know that y'all niggas is arguing over $40,000, which don't mean nothing to either of you niggas. Y'all multimillionaires. So that's where Vlad is getting too comfortable. But I think what Vlad is also doing these days, he's using Boosie as a crutch, right? He's starting issues with people he wouldn't normally start issues with because Boosie is possibly going to back him up in a sense. So, because it's not a good idea to do that though, because sooner or later, once Boosie realized like you want some bullshit, he's going to walk away from you as well. And now you're stuck out there by yourself, alienated, and you're beefing with everybody.
Yeah. I think
you're not thinking far enough.
I mean, look, man. Like I was saying before we really got on the show, right? Like,
yeah.
What is Vlad's show entirely about?
It's funny, because I've been watching Vlad for a couple of years now, right? And what I realized that he's doing is genius, right? What Vlad is doing is capturing the life story of people, right? Of famous people. Why? Because famous people, everyone's gonna die, right? Famous people tend to die a lot sooner than others, right? Like he got John Witherspoon's last interview,
which is crazy.
Which is wild, right? John Witherspoon, a big black, hip hop, urban cultural icon, and you got his last interview, right? FBG Duck's last interview. All these other guys who is dead now, he got a lot of their last interviews with Mike Tyson, interviews with all these people that when those people pass, what he does is every time the person's birthday come around after they pass, he re-uploads the interview to still clock the money on it. So he's making money on these people forever, but none of those people's families have access to any of that money because he's not giving them 30% like Marlon Wayans was just asking for, So he know what he's doing. He's cutting people out of longevity money the same way the record labels do. So I could see where Marlon like, nah, bro, give me 30% because God forbid something happened to me. At least my kids can look forward to a check from this interview 10, 30 years from now.
Exactly.
But you just give me $5,000 now and no access to that to earn from this later. This ain't no record contract from the 90s, nigga. I'm Marlon Wayans.
I mean,
so
granted, right? Like Vlad gave us some, what would you call it? Top interviews and
yeah.
But bro, he gave us the Wayans brothers, bro.
Yeah.
It's scary move. Like there's a list of shit I could go on that I can't go on with Vlad, and that's just personally for me. If you're a big Vlad fan and you can drop us a fucking list of comments, hold on, right quick. Let me open my door.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all boys. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get them to be right back screen.
Matter of fact, for you boys and girls watching, I'm sipping on.
I need to make one
tonight,
with this bottle.
Yeah, sipping on this right now, man. This shit pretty good. Vlad, man, he said it earlier. He's going down a wrong path, and I think this is possibly the beginning of the undoing of Vlad. Right? I think.
Again, we ain't wishing bad. I just think being the fact that he has most of black culture on his platform is shaky, nigga. Where you talking to Marlon Wayans like, nigga, I ain't paying you 40 bands.
Yeah,
you ain't worth
like he's
that.
some little hood nigga from the street. And this is like this
He's
is
not
scary
a rapper,
movies.
man.
The Wayans brothers.
Yeah,
he's a legend, like he said. That's a legendary actor.
Bro. This ain't that, bro.
And that's the thing too, man.
We're gonna see how it play out. But he kind of bugging with the slang and numbers and Kool-Aid, talking about Kool-Aid and shit. Like, all right, bro. Just don't be in the street. Don't be in the street like talking like that. And I know he don't move like
Russian,
that,
man.
Yeah.
He is slick talking. Like I said, he feels that Boosie, and because I watched this shit happen.
His safe haven.
Yeah, bro. Boosie has provided him with enough cushion to feel comfortable talking crazy to black men, especially powerful ones like Marlon Wayans, right?
I get it.
I think that Boosie relationship having feeling like he's bulletproof now.
Bulletproof.
But you know that shit don't last, right? It's not something that he's going to be able to keep up with going forward, especially when a nigga like Marlon Wayans is feeling disrespected. I know as other comedians start having this conversation, you know, if they start turning their back on Vlad, then, you know, it's going to be a bad day for him. But I think it's going to take some time, though. Because I know
shit.
Some niggas need the shine. Some of these comedians actually need to go on Vlad to get some shine because they don't really got social media down pat yet.
But what if, you know, I mean, we saying it like Marlon can't just put up a bag and start doing some shit.
And he can. And he can. You know
I hate when I hear niggas say like he on a decline. Decline? Marlon Wayans?
Yeah, Marlon Wayans does movies. Yeah. But Vlad is only that's the thing.
You saying that because of YouTube numbers? Like,
right. He don't know about he's not talking about the movies. Vlad
don't have no movies. He gotta know about movie numbers, man. He can't be doing all his YouTube numbers and plaques and not know like
movie numbers is out of here.
Yeah. I can understand if this was like I'm trying to think, bro, and even someone like Desi Banks. I don't know, you know, and Desi was up here, I believe. But you know what I'm trying to say? I'm just saying, like,
Desi was up here on Vlad.
I could understand if it was Desi that he having this little back and forth, or somebody like that. But it's like Marlon Wayans.
Yeah. He's getting comfortable, bro. Niggas like that Boosie connection got this nigga feeling like he can talk whatever and say whatever. And I mean, you know, everybody's on a high horse until they get thrown off of this shit. So, you know, he can keep riding, but you know, sooner or later that horse gonna knock you off, you know, and depending on how that fall is, you might never get back up. You know, and that's the thing. Like he's in that place now, you know. I know people are gonna still come here to him.
I mean, bro, it's Vlad.
Right.
Niggas can't go had a day normal without watching like a Vlad interview.
You know what I mean? I know he has a grip on the interviewing thing, but it don't last forever, man. You know what I mean? None of this shit lasts forever. But yeah, Vlad, you gotta stop disrespecting black men. As much as I like your content, I have to give it to you too, man. You have a disdain for successful black men. All the black men that are like done really good, you always find their faults to exploit that part of their lives and not necessarily talk about the good they do, man. And that's some shit you got to stop, my man, because you eat off black culture. All your money come from black culture, actually. Like you don't. I don't see you going to Russian celebrities to make money off them because you can't. One, they wouldn't give you the opportunity, and let's be real, Black culture is the best culture in the world, nigga. You know this shit. You know, so
it has the
clicks.
Yeah,
man. You know, everybody come to us for everything, dressing, slang, everything about Black culture is what the world always wanted to be a part of and propagate and take. You know, and so are you, my nigga. But stop talking down on Diddy. Stop talking down on Jay-Z because I catch you, man. I watch all your shit.
I've seen a
a
couple clips,
lot of
bro.
shit about Jay.
Look,
you like sneaking Jay-Z, man, and I caught it, nigga. Stop that shit.
I'll add on to it because I think most of the time it's antic shit.
Right.
But again, we see where this antic shit will lead you, bro. Like
exactly.
Now you really
G wanted to fuck you up too, nigga. You know, so
we ain't wishing bad. It's just you fuck with the culture. Man. The culture stopped fucking with you, and now you can't go certain places because niggas like I don't fuck with Vlad no more. He a culture vulture.
Hey man, you don't want another Rick Ross situation. You remember what happened there. So you know, like I said, man, I like Vlad. I like what he does. I like the fact that he was smart enough to capture the stories of famous people and hold on to that footage for eternity. Right? It's back then, you know, only place that people imagery only lived was like in movies and music videos, right? That's like the only permanent imagery of people. But now you got this online thing where, you know, when me and Fifth are in our 80s and shit, we will always be able to come back and say, damn, look at us at 30 and shit, you know, and we own our stuff. The problem with what Vlad does is he own the likeness to other people and do not share that ownership or help those people out, you know, and that's the crazy part about this shit.
I thought he did when you first told me about him and shit. I'm like,
yeah,
he's sharing these like royalties and shit. Is he? I don't know. Oh,
just own it outright, you know. And that was his issue. Well, Monique's issue with him, where she was like, "Yo, let me get some ownership of this. Can I own some of the footage? Can I own anything?" And he like, "Nah, like this shit is like this my shit." And I get it, right? He say, yeah, I put up the money for the production. I hire my staff to come and do the audio and mic you up, and he put it together.
He record labeled it.
He record labeled the shit. So I understand you want to own it, but they can't get nothing.
He fucking give him something. He fucking
yeah, for real, you know. And I know, like I said, man, a lot of people run to him. But I think it's going to slow down as people start wake up and think about what's truly going on. You know, like I said, for Vlad to own John Witherspoon's last interview, bro, and I know he's not giving the family anything, it's crazy. That shit is
I would hope he's doing that on the side or something.
And I know he does help out on the side. Now, you know what? This nigga love to talk about the things he do for people. So he would have said that shit. You know, he's the type of nigga, like, he'll give you like $50 behind the scenes, and then 2 weeks later, he's like, yeah, by the way, I gave $50 last week. And it's like, what?
Okay.
Okay. You know what I mean? He'll do it, but then he does it and hold it in his back pocket, like, okay, if that nigga ever say some shit to me, ammo. Oh, yeah. So that's the type of man he is. And we all know he don't want a friend like that. Nobody wants a friend like that.
Vlad, you gotta chill, bro. That's all we can say. You gotta chill.
Yeah.
You know, if you gon' what's the word? Is he colonizing? Is Vlad a colonizer?
A culture appropriator, I would say. Right? I would say he appropriate Black culture. The nigga really want to be a nigga, I think.
Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. Okay.
Rest in peace, Paul Mooney.
Come on, man.
Like, I think like he enjoyed what Black culture has done for him, whether it was financially, whether it was access to our Black women, because you date a lot of them, whether it was access to the Black stars, you get invited to Michael Jordan's parties and all this type of stuff. So he loved what the Black culture has done for him. But you gotta give back too, my nigga, because you claim that you understand the struggle and you all of this shit. So give back, man. Give these people some ownership of their likeness.
To close,
don't give
close it, but we want to know what y'all niggas think, first of all. But
oh yeah.
Do you think you should just give him the 40K? I know he could give it to him, nigga. I know you eating. I ain't watching your pockets, but I know you got 40 bands.
If he said, yo, man, let's keep it to our regular price, which was 5 G's, and I'll give you the 30
that would be fair.
percent in royalties.
That'll at least be fair.
You know what I mean? Come on for the same price that you usually come on for, but
I'll give you
you'll get money as this video grows. So even if you only do 350,000, like Vlad say, then 350,000 is all we're going to be able to eat off of. You know what I mean? I get whatever I get from 350, you get whatever you get from 350, and leave it at that. You know, that would have been a better move to do. But the nigga don't want nobody owning shit, man. He don't want to really give nobody shit. You know, that's really what it is. He like, nah, this is my footage. I own it. I'm not sharing it with nobody. And fine, that's your business. You can do that. But people are going to wake up and realize you're not really trying to help. You really just want to use us and take our shit and own our shit. And niggas going to back away from you. You know, somebody else is going to come up and do a good job as well. And Shannon Sharpe is doing a great job.
Of course. Come on.
You know, so I think people should go from Vlad to Shannon. Really want to teach a nigga a lesson. That's the way you do it. Take it.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
I think there's a time for everything. Yeah, we're going to see how that shit play out, man.
Yeah, let's see how it play out, man. But Vlad, you know we onto you, nigga. We are onto you, man.
That's a fact.
Make some adjustments, my man, because you know how that shit goes, man. You're on your horse right now and you're running full speed. Don't fall off. So, but yeah, that was Vlad versus Marlon Wayans. You know, put it in the comments. Let us know what you guys think about what's going on with you two.
Please.
Our next topic is Buju Banton on Drink Champs.
I wish we could play some Buju right now, but we can't.
You know, we can't touch the music, but we will skip through the interview. But let me ask you, Fifth, before we jump into that.
Talk to me, man.
What were your thoughts about that interview?
Honestly, hands down, bro, probably one of the best Drink Champs interviews. Maybe not views.
Yeah.
But message, energy, you know, keeping it a buck. Not even, bro, he didn't even back down once.
That's nice.
And he made sure niggas knew what they were saying. Like, yeah, I feel you. Quick time of Islam, all that. Like, he was like, you can't put these two in a category, nigga. Like,
yeah.
Usually niggas would just pick or, you know, whatever. But he was telling them, like, nah, try to fix how you do that. Because that ain't right. But honestly, I think it's the best one, bro. I probably watched it like 3 times already.
Wow.
It's insane, bro. It's insane.
Buju.
It's insane.
Yeah, let's pull it up. We're gonna skip through it with you guys. This is my first time seeing it. I haven't seen it yet, so this will be fresh from my area. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna say a word.
That's been killing.
Started jump
36.
Of course.
Yeah, you know,
hit you with an ad.
YouTube wouldn't be YouTube without they bullshit.
YouTube is slimy, bro.
But yeah, that's you know, it's funny. You said something about like it didn't have as much numbers as other videos, and I did see
2 shows. First reggae artist to ever do that by himself. He also, in 1 year, sold more singles than Bob Marley. He is a legend, an icon of an icon. In case you don't know who we talking about the one and only Buju Banton.
That nigga look healthy as hell too.
Oh, bro, I'm not gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No respect.
I was so honored. You know what I mean, when they said that, you know, Buju is coming here, because our our show is about giving people flowers when they're alive, giving people their praises, and you are somebody that, you deserve this, man. Like, you deserve, like, what you're doing and continue to inspire. But let's talk about when you first came home from jail, right? It was a moment in the airport, right, where the people rushed you, right? And I can tell you're a man of the people, but you also was a man of privacy. I can tell.
Yeah. No, it was a very, very, very painful, traumatic, but surreal moment, you know?
Right.
Touching the soil of Jamaica after so many tribulation. And seeing the masses crowding at the airports. You don't want anyone to feel like you don't appreciate their effort, giving you a warm welcome home.
Right.
But you still wanted a ma to come of place, process.
Right.
All that was happening.
Right. A lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
And you came home diesel too.
Well, I'm under a workout. Yes. I work out 3 times a day.
Wow.
In those days. I'm on
3
around a
times
school.
a day, nigga.
I'm on around the yard.
Crazy.
And I'm on around the chapel. So I have a fit.
A lot of jobs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a difference, right? Let me ask you, this is a question I've been wanting to ask somebody for years. I'm gonna call myself it as a Yankee.
Yeah.
Right? What is the difference between dancehall and reggae?
Dancehall is where the younger people express themselves. We get more sexualized. We get more slangy. Reggae music is where we speak to the soul. Reggae music is what our ancestors and our forefathers left with us to keep us close to the connection to God, because this music wasn't given to us by man. This music was a divine music sent to an island of 144 square miles with a population at that time of nearly 1.45 million people. But their struggles and their tenacity to withstand these struggles was so much so that the Father himself saw it fitting for them to be blessed with a music of their own, to express their ideas and ideology and their pain and their praises. And so reggae music was born by the great stalwarts. First we had Count Machuke, and then we have King Stitch, Big U, the U-Roy, the I-Roy, we have the Bob Marley, we have the Peter Tosh, we have the Burning Spears. And we have countless other groups, the Scatterlights, the Heptones, the Techniques.
Right.
We had many great stalwarts who came along, who understood the assignment.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
And that's why reggae music is here now, because they understood the assignment.
Right.
Now, we came along as a later generation of musicians who knew that our predecessors understood the assignment and we needed to understand the assignment. So I see myself as the last of the Mohicans in the reggae music sphere, who come with that old school knowledge, who knows that this music must feed my people, educate them, uplift them, eradicate negativity from their minds, and allow them to whine at the same time. It's a great balance.
So let me just tell you, I live by a bunch of white neighbors.
Wow.
Bunch of white people. And it's 2 things I like to do. I like to bump reggae music around them. They don't complain. For some reason, you can bump reggae music at the highest level.
And it's okay.
It's only 2 music you can do that with. It's reggae and salsa. That's it. It's like they won't. But it's I see the difference. Like, and I'm bouncing all over the place. Like, when you first entered the game and then you became Rasta, and it seems like the music became more conscious. Was that like?
I wouldn't say I became.
Okay.
I would say I show you who I was supposed to be.
It was always
you can't become.
Okay.
You can't become something you aren't. Because you're gonna go back to what you was. However, who are supposed to be, what we're supposed to be, and we can't change that. However, we enter the door. It's just
made me think of something. Do we have an episode where we talk about like you always, like whoever you are now, like you can't be nothing else and what you are? We just said that shit like 3 episodes ago.
We ain't get where he went with it, but we definitely touched on that. And
I remember that.
This man just he doesn't stop. So you see how long this shit is. He was like that the whole interview, bro. He's like this. To be real.
That's fire. That's fire. Yeah, let's run it. Let's run it.
He went crazy.
Yeah, that's I like it. I like it already.
Right. To get our foot into the door. Mm-hmm. Because I see myself as a servant, you know. No? Right. You know, one day, my mom said to me, I think you need to go live with your father. And after living with my father for 6 months, my stepmom, out of the blue, decided, my school time was 12 o'clock. And about, I think it was 10:30, 11 o'clock, she decided she wants to send me to the shop. Mm. I didn't know why. But anyway, I took the bag and I took the money and I went through the door and I was walking to the shop. And there was a mango tree on the car park. And from afar, I spot this mango. It was so red. I kept looking at it.
Of course.
Right in the middle of that. What a hater.
YouTube, get it together.
We can skip it.
Get it together, YouTube.
He came to me and said, climb this tree, sit in it, eat this mango. Don't come out until you're finished. You know, I put the bag in my pocket and I climbed the tree. And I ate the mango. When I dropped the seed on the ground, a car pulled up under the mango tree. And the door opened, and a voice said, Juvenile, you know Clement Irie? And I looked down. I said, Bomba Clad. Yeah, I know Clement Irie. Shh, I slide out of the tree. It wasn't 3 days later till I realized how much bruise I am on my legs. This was Shabba Ranks calling me out of a tree.
Oh, wow.
To go and call Clement Irie.
Imagine that.
So I run to Clement Irie and I said,
crazy.
Yo, Shabba Ranks out there to you. Those days they called me Buck because I was a, troublemaker, so to speak. Mm-hmm. He said, Buck, bring him round from the back car park. So I run, go back to the top car park and say, Shabba Ranks. I'm saying, you must drive, go around there, so where you see a big water tank, you turn right. I'm going to meet you around there. So I sat there and watched these two entertainers, megastar Shabba Ranks, Clement Irie, talking, and they're getting ready to go to this fete. And they said to me, Clement Irie said to me, Buck, later. And Shabba Ranks said, no, bring the soldier. So I sat in a car now with the driver, Shabba Ranks up front, Clement Irie there, and I was over here. But before I went into the car, he pulled a bottle of honey and he walked over to me and he said, hold this. And I was holding the cork. And he poured the honey into the cork. And he put his finger into it and put it around his joint and started smoking. I said to him, why you do that? He said, to keep the vibe smooth.
Yeah. So
that's fire.
Yeah. I knew right there and then it was a spiritual thing. Mm-hmm. Because my love for dancehall and for Shabba Ranks supersede so much things. Because back in the days, we had a sound system called Roadstar. Mm-hmm. And Roadstar used to play in our community. And when they play Shabba Ranks, it's crazy.
Right.
Because, when I was growing up, there were a few entertainers who were worthy of my time. Mm-hmm. One was Major Worries. To me, Major Worries was a teacher of all of us. He was so advanced in his disposition and his lyrical delivery. And so, ironically, Little Twitch was a protege of Major Worries. Admiral Bailey was a protege of Major Worries. Shabba Ranks was a protege of Major Worries. And I became a protege of Major Worries through listening to Major Worries as a real rude boy. Because in Jamaica, in order to do this music, you have to be firm.
I gotta be about that life, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about anything else, but you have to live your experience. And when people see, that your experience is not far-fetched. You didn't create this thing to gain support, but you are really, this is you.
Right.
So we had those real brethren, Tyan, Rankin Tyan, you name them. So these are men who, they didn't just have these names.
Right.
Louis Lepke, you know what I mean? So we are real rude boys in the thing because our experience was basically police brutality, gang warfare, you know what I mean? people trying to kill you, trying to defend yourself against that. People trying to hustle, people trying to make it. So we deal with struggles. We life surround that struggle of life to make it into somebody. So when the ranking call I from the tree, that was a turning point in my life to show I that I am truly a servant who come to serve the masses.
Right.
And even to this day, when we see each other, I will always remind him of that moment of you calling this little boy out of a mango tree.
Shaba.
Yes.
Yes.
And he never forgot.
He never forgot.
No.
Oh.
Shout out to the mango, too.
Shout out to the mango. So is it true that you had an album release party at SOBs and the man them come knock on the door?
The man them always come fuck with I, man. But
and it was Biggie Smalls?
Yeah, man. So I, man, sit down in a limousine. I wait for going to SOBs. And a virgin come knock on my limousine door in a Gucci sweater. When I went in the window, I said, "What's up, brother?" He say, "Hey, man, my name is Biggie Smalls. Can I come inside?" I said, "Man, Biggie Smalls, you could have come in all day." And we brought him inside. Those days I was rolling with Lisa Cortez from Polygram.
Right.
Mercury.
And he was already Biggie Smalls? He was already...
No, he was on the up and coming.
Up and coming, okay.
He had the song Supercat yet?
No.
Not even.
I didn't know that song. I didn't know any song of his, but I just, I'm a nice person when it comes to musician because someone inspired me, so I must inspire someone else. So I wasn't going to be the person going to say no, because I'm not this asshole, you know what I mean? So I didn't know who he was. It wasn't until when Lisa Cortez came to SOB, she said, "Oh, you met Biggie Smalls?" I said, "Oh yeah, I just brought him inside and we just chill and have a good time. Never seen him again from that."
Yeah. But goddamn it.
The world is like that.
Yeah. At least you got to see him and you got to see him humble because, I mean, you're a legend, man. Like, and, you know, he's Jamaican, so he was probably...
Yeah, well, you know, when Biggie came to Jamaica, he came in a wheelchair.
Interesting. Interesting. You know, that's the thing. Like, someone like that has so much history.
Bro.
You know, they have stories to tell for hours, bro. Hours. They don't even have to interrupt him.
They don't.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he had an accident.
And it's the most gunshot he has ever heard in his life.
I say that. I'm gonna say that guy. Because when he was performing, they was looking shots.
Well, the only person who get more respect than Biggie Small in Jamaica, two persons. We love a DMX.
DMX, okay.
And the last person who went all out far in Jamaica, all island, all out was 50 Cent. You know, many men.
Okay.
The Don himself.
Love that fucking song.
Yeah, sent him and tell him, "Go on the stage now, we're ready for many men," you know.
Right.
He went up there and sing it and it was all out, you know.
Was Busta Rhymes your first rap feature?
Yeah, because Busta Rhymes used to hang out with Loose Cannon and them and they put us together to do a song together and we used to go over his mother base. Long Island.
Yeah.
So this is where we do Wiki Doc. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Busta really old.
Yeah.
The Busta I know, really old, real bad man.
Yeah. And I heard that y'all kept going back in the sessions. Like,
yeah, because we have to get it right. We have to get it right.
Yo, sound like a session with Busta.
Yes. We're in the basement, in his mom's basement in Long Island.
Yeah,
and then you were staying in the city.
So we drive from Manhattan. So we staying at West 49th and Broadway. So we used to drive all the way over to Long Island, and no matter what, got to take me back to the hood.
Okay. So let me ask you, because I've been watching and watching and watching. You said something that was very interesting. You said Afro beats gives props back to reggae, to dancehall.
Do they?
I thought I heard you say that.
I don't think they do. No, I never said that. I said they don't give fucking props back to dancehall and reggae.
Oh, my bad. I heard it wrong.
Now you really dyslexic.
Yeah. My bad. I thought I heard it the other way around.
No, it's so fucking crazy.
That's funny.
I heard you say Afrobeats. I thought I heard you say that. The Afrobeats, like, you know, pay homage.
The greatest musician out of Africa was Fela Kuti.
Yeah, Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
Fela Kuti. Lucky Dube from South Africa. We had Salif Keita. We have Youssou N'Dour. We have Baba Mal. Now, no one wanted to go beyond the pale of what those brothers was doing. I went to Africa in 1991 and I spent like 3 weeks constantly at the universities,
Kenya?
under baobab trees.
In Kenya, that's
educating people from Ghana, all over the continent about reggae music and dancehall. But I was happy when they came to their senses to realize that music is the bridge that's going to connect us. But what I was disappointed in, they didn't try to connect with Jamaica, the roots. They connect with everyone else except us.
And you talking about Afro beats?
Yes.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
So they connected with everyone else except us. But when we look at what they're doing, their music is not free in Africa. It's fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what
the music needs to free Africa. If I am all the way in Jamaica and my country and my people fight for free your continent with word, sound, and power, and you have the ability now, and all you're singing is fuckery. You don't sing a song to free Africa all now.
Let me stop that real quick.
Talk to me, man.
Facts. 100%. Facts. Right.
Talk to me, man.
It's funny. This is the part that I really wanted to get to. I didn't realize it was this early in the episode.
He ain't play. He ain't come to play.
He's 100% correct, because you know what I watched last night, and this is all coming full circle. I watched the One Love movie, the Bob Marley movie.
I ain't watch it. I still gotta see it.
Oh man, that shit was good.
I gotta see it.
You know, they didn't really dig into his life too crazy. They just kind of did like the main parts.
Yeah.
You know,
I was the
uniting. You know, and back then, what Buju just said was right. That Jamaica always, bro. And when I was younger, I didn't even realize like Jamaica and Africa was different. Like it didn't.
Nah, yeah.
Same. I couldn't understand the difference.
Same. It was all the same like, music essentially, but
you know what I mean. I always felt like they were. I mean, even the where they were geographically, I didn't understand Jamaica wasn't in Africa, because it always seemed like they had the same fight. They always wanted freedom from their oppressors. And so when he said that Jamaica always was fighting for Africa, that's true. They've always screamed free Africa and free, you know,
even now,
especially even now, especially the Rastafarians, right? That flag, first of all, isn't
Garvey?
What's the guy that not Garvey, the Rasta, what's his name? Rastafari, I forgot his name, but the guy that the Rastafarians worship, that guy, it's Haile Selassie,
yes.
Right? That guy. And that's the thing, like, if you guys don't know, Selassie is a real person. It's not just something Rastafarians say. He's a real man. He was a real king.
Yeah.
But even, and he's not from Jamaica, he's from Africa. Haile Selassie somewhere from Africa. So for the Rastafarians to follow him and really back him and really was on that free Africa shit, he's right. They've always been on that free Africa stuff
from the jump.
So for Afrobeats to just be talking about
what they're talking about,
what they're talking about is crazy.
Club,
a lot of the
party.
Afrobeats artists partying, having fun all the time. The women in Africa now look like women in America, bro. They look like the girls on Love and Hip Hop, damn near, which is crazy to me, because I see it and I'm like, oh, they're African. Wow, I don't see any representation of Africa with these women and the men too. The men are tatted up, tats in their face. They look like American rappers.
Yeah,
you know. So I was just talking about this shit today. So to hear him say that, it's like, oh wow, I just watched the Bob Marley movie. I see where this fight for freedom came from, and look where it's at now. So I can see where he's like, yeah, it's fuckery to him. He can't understand it. Neither can I.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and this is like one of those things where it's like most people probably not gonna know who Buju is, even if you do know. Clearly, he's doing music that's gonna uplift you and talk about the struggle, talk about culture. You know what I'm saying? But this isn't, and I think some people take it as he's like downing Afrobeats.
Right.
You know, it's more about, if he just said it, if people in Jamaica are struggling and they're fighting for your country that's struggling, why y'all not doing it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then why y'all not pointing back at Jamaica? But again, he gets even, he goes down way past that.
Yeah. That was. I know he's about to dig into this shit crazy right now. So yeah, I know. You know, I just thought of it. It just reminded me of this. And you know, it's another country.
Look at his face, bro.
He's pissed off now. Not pissed off, but he's about to go down that wormhole for real. Yeah, let's run it. Let's run it.
We'll need them bringing this to the forefront of your mind, but we desire more from them. You want the money? Go get it. But what's going to be said about you later on and your posterity? You didn't make any impact. So reggae music still stands predominant. It is still the king's music.
Yes. I can honestly say I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. You set it up. Because I might have heard it wrong. But then I also heard you say, and this is something that I've really, really, really listened to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, yes, please. Amen.
Tell me one Afrobeat song that can uplift us. Uplift us, take us from... Kenya is suffering. The young men of Kenya are revolting. South Africa is on Sudan, South Sudan, you name it. But which one of these songs can I relate to for a peace of mind to tell me that I'm in the struggle and we are going to be better in the struggle, and even though the struggle is hard, we're going to overcome? Tell me.
You know what? So, I don't think I can.
Reggae music.
Right.
Listen. A lot of culture vultures out there. We have sat and we have watched reggaeton take it.
I was going there. Hold on. I was going there. Let's finish with Afrobeats and then let's go to reggaeton.
They fuck with our music so hard and stolen our culture. I'm not knocking nobody, but you don't give us no respect, motherfuckers.
Right.
And you still expect us to kowtow and act like we take something from you? This is the king's music. Your music shall come and it shall go, because it has nothing to do with soul. It has nothing to do with building energy. Our music is time marker. You can remember when you went on your first date, when you had your first sex, when you marry your wife, when you go to the first dance. It's time marker because it's the king's music.
Yes.
You can remember when you're happy. You can remember when you're sad.
Yes.
You can remember all the things because there's a music to mark that time period.
Right.
You know what I like about him, bro? I like that he's, a lot of Jamaicans. Well, we understand everybody, right? We're West Indian.
For sure.
Anybody from any country, we understand when they speak to us. But he's so clear.
He's very clear.
Very clear, bro. I'm not trying to guess what word he's saying.
Even in his patois.
I'm sure no one else.
He's talking straight patois, but he's very clear.
Clean. That's what I do like about him. Crazy.
But everyone wants to take from reggae. You want to ostracize us, underpay us.
Let's just stick on Afrobeats for a second. That is direct from reggae, though, right?
No.
Really?
Afrobeat is from Africa, but the influence, you know what I mean? But and I'm sure that the Afrobeat artists will say to you, "Oh, Afrobeat has nothing to do with Jamaica," and we'll say to them,
"Of course,
it's for haul time."
Yo, YouTube, we're not paying for that. We can skip this.
Our music has everything to do with Africa.
Pay the ads.
You don't separate ourselves from Africa. No pint, no time, no day. Because the drum in our music is what speaks to our soul. I think the drum in your music speaks to your soul. But what are you saying? It's important for you it's easy for you to have anybody to listen to you.
Right.
Just don't get that wrong.
Right.
But what do you have to say to them? There's the hard part.
I was thinking about Joanna. I was like, that's not uplifting.
I was about to say, what just happened?
I was like, maybe I should close my mouth. Yeah.
It's easy for you to have the masses to listen to you, but what will you say to them? You know, we gone from people singing about the freedom that they desire, people singing about the hope of their nation rising to the apex, a hope of their people and the young man them realizing that this is a great nation and they need to take the bull by the horn, to someone people want to plunge us back 45 years, 55 years to where it was peons. Now, if you look in sub-Saharan Africa, we see Africa rising up. The brain of Africa has become awakened from Niger, go right through. So we cannot continue on the trajectory like we don't know who we are.
Right.
And our music cannot continue to be uninspiring.
Right.
Simple.
Right. I mean, they say that all music comes from Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. But then, so you think that
reggae music come from Africa?
Yeah.
The drum is just that we get a different way of speaking, and our idioms and the way our cadence come across is much different.
Right.
Because we're able to bend words, and we don't deal with English, we deal with Outlish. Yeah, because English you speak in, and I speak out.
You know what I mean? Like he's still being like funny.
That's the beauty about listening to your music.
Dead ass.
It's not just. You know,
those are the best people to get a message from, bro. When able to break the ice and then get back to seriousness, but just to break it. That was perfect.
He does it to the T, bro. Like,
yeah.
And again,
he did it. That was perfect.
I like it. I like the fact that what I'm saying, like that speaking all within and speaking out, all that shit is it's all true shit that we always talk about. But it's like hearing him say it,
but it's amazing, bro. The verbiage that he uses is nice. I like the way he talks, man. It's very, very nice.
You could dance to, like, you actually schooling people. Like, what's the name of the record that reminds me of the Nas record? When you talk about guns, damn, hold on, I got it written down.
Yeah.
So you ever heard the record that Nas had called "I Gave You Power"? Yeah. Where he's talking about a gun. Mm-hmm. Was that record inspired by that?
Mr. Nine, I grew up in a culture where those with a gun think they have the power.
Gunman.
No, it can be police, it can be soldiers. Those generally with the gun think they're so powerful.
Right.
And they don't realize that what they have done is show the younger generation a typecast or a kind of mindset that if you don't have a gun, you're not powerful.
Mm.
They have subconsciously broadcast this, that if you don't have a gun, you're not powerful. Right. But that song was aimed at telling you that whether you have a 9 to an M16, it doesn't matter what you have, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You're not living right, because a gun cannot hurt anybody. It's the individual and the mindset that perpetrate the act and commit the end result, right?
Mm-hmm.
You put a fucking drink right here, it's harmless, but the person consume it, then it becomes a dotard. Same thing with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, that's deep, yo.
You think guns don't kill people? People do.
Absolutely. You know what I'm Buju Banton? That's actually one of my songs too. So the premise exists, yeah? Guns don't kill people. People kill people. Mr. Nine said to Mr. 45, so it's like the guns are talking to themselves. These people not living right. You know? So it was an attempt to...
That's why I asked you, because it reminds me of the Nas song where Nas is actually talking to a gun, and he makes it so that it's no correlation.
I've never heard Nas song before.
Okay.
Nas probably heard his shit.
He's like, this is great. Yo, so
his guns are talking to each other, which is
we spoke about some of it earlier when we said when you came home, the airport incident where people were, were rushing you and you kind of like needed your time. But then this concert comes right after this. I read the reviews. They said that this might have been one of the greatest concerts on earth.
I think Jamaica. I'll satisfy with Jamaica. I've seen larger concerts, but it's a monumental occasion for Iman.
Right.
Still being humble and still, giving appreciation for the love of God. I grew up in a simple home where the love of God was always there, My enemies try to destroy me because you don't know who I am, but trust me, they know. And they dwell on a thing called credibility. And if you destroy the credibility, it's easier for you to destroy the man. Any man. Once you destroy any man's credibility, it's always easier for you to go at them. But my father, he stood in the breach and showed them that this is my servant. And he's here to serve me, not you. So yes, they thought they put me away. But what they did was raise me up. Because you have to realize what man planned to hurt you with, your father planned to help you with. Okay? We're living in a world, we know that this world, especially the United States of America, is his domain. We do not come to contest him. But we come to walk like Job. And we do not get our robe soiled.
And walk like a champion.
Yo,
Nori. That nigga stupid.
We gonna walk like a champion.
Walk
Shut
like a champion.
Fuck up, Nori.
Get out of here.
Let the nigga talk, Nori. Fuck.
Right. Like quoting the lyrics and shit. The nigga's serious right now, man.
Champion than Job.
Okay, cool.
Because music has been used against the people now as a weapon. I was here in the early 1990s when I was a young man.
You had no dreads.
And I saw the trajectory. I saw what they were trying to do, and they have accomplished it. They've accomplished killing the KRS-One. They've accomplished killing everything positive that comes through the music.
Wow.
And it went down a spiral of where to become debauchery and everything nefarious. And every so often the people would gain their consciousness and they hit them with someone or something else. And they would drive the message home so hard that they have no escape. We are fortunate enough to be on an island where we can extricate ourselves from these circumstances, yet cultivate an identity of our own and a spiritual awareness of our own and a firmness to take us through this struggle. We do not aim to convert people because we're not a cult. Yes? We aim to open the eyes of the ones who are here in the earth so they can partake of the goodness of God. Not of the goodness of the devil, because it only lasts for a minute. But the goodness of God is everlasting. Now, you might say, well, what is reggae music? Or how does reggae music play a part in this? And I would say to you, music is here to teach us one lesson. If music is the only thing that shall never die, ask yourself, why do you get tired of some music in 2 months? Something is wrong.
That's timeless.
So, it should be timeless, right?
Right.
Good. It's not anymore. So what's happening?
It's disposable
music, yes.
Music is never... Nobody had nothing to say. Just silence.
See, our profession was divinely given to us. It is written in the basic instruction before leaving earth that you all call the Bible, that a singer and a player of instruments shall go before the Lord's coming. So what shall we go and do? We shall proclaim his coming forward. We shall bring the people together. You know what I'm saying? But if we're not doing that, then we shall be thrown into the fire heap. Yeah? All my Muslim brothers, they know this. All my Orthodox brothers, they know this. My Christian brothers who are standing up, they know this. This battle is not against flesh and blood. It's not against none of you guys. It's a spiritual wickedness and principalities and darkness in high and low places. You know what I mean? So you can continue or you can head towards the light. Your choice. You all do.
Louise, Robert Cheese. Hold up. Let's talk about... Wait, did your mother give you the nickname Buju?
Achua, Dready. Yes, I.
Yeah. How did this happen?
I wasn't there. I was a baby.
How you gonna ask that nigga how it happened?
I wasn't aware. I was a baby.
Okay.
I was there, but I wasn't aware.
Okay.
You know, but I grew up here and I'm calling man Buju, you know. Now Buju is a Maroon word.
A Maroon?
Maroon are some of the indigenous warriors on my island. We fought the British relentlessly.
Those are the Moors?
Maroons are from, we're called Blackamoors, but my generation originated from Nigeria. I'm an Igbo man according to my bloodline. And we fought the British relentlessly. We fought King Charles for 40 years, and according to the British treaty, anybody sustain a war over 80 years automatically win them sovereignty. So we fought him for 40 years and called a ceasefire, and when he bought in duty, fought him for 40 years after that.
Right.
So we tricked them into fighting for 80 years without cessation, and we won our sovereignty from the British.
Wow.
Yeah, and we ruled from the cockpit country down to the Clarendon. But now our indigenous life and our indigenous way of life and our lands are being threatened by the current government administration of Jamaica, who seek to bring Chinese and other nationalities into the cockpit region, which is an indigenous sacred region, to usurp us, the Maroons, as the warriors. So
it's crazy that's happening right now.
Yes, well, it's indigenous people all across the world around that threat, you know. Where I'm from Peru, because the multinational seeks.
People who don't have phones, they don't have
They have, but the multinational seek the resources of the land. Like in the cockpit country of Jamaica, we're rich in bauxite.
Right.
Now there's certain companies like Naran and certain Russian companies who have been taking this bauxite for over 70 years, and they will destroy your school. Just to take the backside under the school. But there's no payment given to the community, nor the chief, nor the council of the indigenous community. It's done through the government structure where these people are just totally alienated. And their land is being pilfered. Like, you know, it's crazy. So it's a new generation of young men rising up
What's the two political parties in Jamaica?
I don't give a fuck about political parties.
Noah's such an idiot. He loves asking the questions that's gonna just trigger him.
Just piss him off. Political parties. You know them niggas don't like that shit, man.
Noah's a clown, son.
Bro, that shit been going on. There've been hate for the political parties in Jamaica since Bob Marley days, bro. Them niggas don't never like that shit. Crazy.
That should be one of the political parties.
you know, because you see, it's two sides of the same kind.
Yeah, absolutely.
We hope for change and we hope say, but you have to understand that a country is basically a corporation which an elected official as a CEO.
Mm. Yep.
A lot of people think a prime minister run a country, but you have to understand that these motherfuckers are CEO of the company called the country.
It's the board.
And my board members, they have to answer.
Right.
Sometimes these board members are so powerful that these assholes shit in their pants when they get a phone call from these motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me that in the Caribbean, we cannot improve our standard of living for our people. And as a disaster, I'm run going out begging left, right, and center. And these are the same motherfuckers who have came into politics with $3,000 in their bank account US and leaving politics with 600,000 million.
Yeah.
So where this millions come from? But the Caribbean people are so passive. I think they put something in our water over the years. We're not fighting anymore. We're accepting. We're not standing up anymore. We're laying down. Mm-hmm. Right. And these motherfuckers we call our politicians, the real criminals and the real crooks, they're having a blast. Because there's no check and balance. Check and balance don't come from your cronies. Check and balance come from people who feel the pain.
Right.
And that's why you see what, like even in Kenya, they were taken aback. They didn't know that the young men and the young women of Kenya had their ducks so much in a row that they could tell each politician what they owned and where they live and where the investments were. That shook them. So we realized that, you know, in the region, we have to do better as the leaders. We need to stop elect people based on their skin color and them being charming. It should be on your mandate. And we have to hold your feet to the fire to accomplish what you promised.
I want to stop it there.
Please. Whew. Because like I told you, bro, everything we've been talking about, everything we've been seeing happen.
Yeah.
Buju comes in here and says it.
You know it's funny too, man. And as great, and you said it in the beginning too, as great as this interview is, and I'll probably continue watching it later.
Oh yeah.
It only has 800,000 views.
Of course.
Right? This guy said so much, right? And it's only 33 minutes.
That's what I was about to say. We only 30 minutes in, bro. For real.
And then man said so much and only 900 something thousand views on this video, you know, and it's crazy, bro. Like people, like, I don't think people realize how much these people got us beat, man. We don't even seek the information ourselves, you know, and there's very few people like him that talk the way he do. It's very few. So he's, you know, Buju's not young, he's old. So as he grows into old age, it's less of him to talk about this type of shit, you know. And I think about all the men who spoke the way he did: Muhammad Ali, Malcolm, Martin, Marcus Garvey,
Bob. The list goes on. Bob,
Muammar Gaddafi, all of these guys, you know, the Che Guevaras and all of them. It's crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand why none of these messages get through, man. It's crazy. I don't get it.
It's because it's the truth. And you see the part where he speaks on, you know, just trying to like diminish your character or who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Vlad somehow hears this message. Like that's what the fuck is happening. You want somebody because you know what it's going to do for your platform, but you don't give a fuck about what it's going to do for theirs. It's kind of, but then you attack their character and try to, oh, you're on a decline, and nigga, get a nigga some flowers, bro, and keep it pushing. Like, you ain't got to do all that.
Yeah.
And obviously, Buju's talking that from music to life to politics to everything, you know. But like he said, you know, you got to choose. You want to go to the light or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you want to go? Where you want to take it? But again, that nigga went crazy. Like, honestly, nigga, he took. I still got like maybe 30, 45 minutes left. He took 3 smoke breaks, 3 spliff breaks. He's about to take one. Like, fuck the show, nigga. Let me go twist something up. You know what I'm saying? So it's. I would say if you haven't seen it, go fucking watch it.
Yeah, check it out. I like what I see so far, man. I like, you know me, man. I love niggas people that talk like this, man. Because like, I spend a lot of time myself just digging into like what's going on, you know. Because I'm not satisfied with this shit. I don't agree with most of the stuff that's going on here. It doesn't, like, when I add it up in my mind, it doesn't make sense. The numbers don't add up properly. And people should be questioning these things, and most people don't. You know, they're so caught up in the fantasy that social media is creating for them. They tap out of their real life that they're living and let these politicians control their real life, while they let the social media inventors control the fantasy world that they want to be stuck in. And it's like, when do you tap out of these places and take your life back? You know,
I was trying to think of
shit is crazy.
Yesterday, man. Fuck. I gotta start writing some of this shit down. If you notice how he said it, politician.
Right.
If you can figure that shit out, you good. I don't want to say too much.
You know.
You know,
I feel like
that's all it is, gang. It's not that deep.
Shit is it's crazy, deep, man. And he said it too, like you know, you give your all to somebody just because they're charming or they just dress nice, you know. And that's the thing with people do these days, right? Like, I remember when I was younger, working and getting into corporate, and they were like, they talk this, you got to have a nice suit, a tailored suit,
button to the top,
all these things. And it's just, and these are just like attributes, right? This person just dressed nice, and you automatically give them respect because they dress nice.
Yeah, basically.
Like, bro, who
it's
are
a program.
You know what I mean? I could have a holy T-shirt, and you come over here with your suit talk, and that person with the holy T-shirt might even have way more to say, more important information to pass over versus the idiot in the suit, you know. And but this country is built on these type of narratives where, you see somebody in a Rolls Royce and you automatically think they're rich, not even thinking that, well, you can just rent cars like this from people. People don't even think about. I automatically think about renting first. I don't go to he owns it first.
Nah,
because I know it's anyone that's smart with their money know it's not necessarily a good idea to own something like that. It's probably just better to utilize it for whatever, to show face if that's your industry that you're in. But the idea of owning that is not ideal. It's like, it doesn't necessarily make too much sense.
Yeah.
But we're so doctored into this celebrity shit, bro.
It's a program,
crazy.
For sure. It's a program.
It's wild, man. And I think people like Buju, bro, these dudes he's from a time where suffering was real and he's experienced it. So like when he see the bullshit, he see right through it, because he's like, man, I really come from a time where things were rough. I remember when people were singing and fighting for freedom. What happened? People are still not free. Like, I still see the ghettos, and now niggas, like you said, they're not fighting no more. They're just laying down. They're like, okay, they gave up the fight because somebody gave them some Gucci this or they got a nice car or some jewelry,
like a bag or some dumb shit.
You know what I mean? You just got something to hold you over for now, but it also suppress your ability to fight, and that's the truth. That's what's going on worldwide. We said China is silently taking over Jamaica. They pretty much bought that country at this point, and no one's paying attention to that. And to us in America, Jamaica is just a place to go to Montego Bay and take photos on the beach, bro, and show our friends and coworkers that we're living the life, not realizing that like that country's still in complete turmoil. you know, but you know, no, people don't care about things that are not outside of their personal lives. So I can't, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I think
everybody can be on some Buju shit. You know what I mean?
It's definitely meant for certain people to
yeah.
grasp. You know, not everybody's gonna want to accept that type of truth right now. But I always go with the truth, no matter what.
Yeah.
You could be fucking. You could be Mr. Beast, nigga. I'm still going with the truth, you know. And that's kind of the basis of what I was saying with Vlad, how he went about the shit with Marlon Wayans. You know, and then, like you said, there's other little things that's been stirring up with him where it's just like, yo, bro, like, what more do you want?
Yeah.
What more do you want? And what are you gonna give now? Because there is a point where niggas are gonna be like, I want more, bro. Because your video just made woo woo woo. I ain't making shit off that, you know. So hopefully Vlad smartens up. Hopefully people, you know, this interview gets out to people. Personally, I think it's getting blocked for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah. You already know.
And I'm gonna give him a little spoiler because Buju says it in the interview where he's like, he's going to the place to get his papers, and the lady's telling him, "You're banned in the U.S." And he basically told her, "We'll see what God says about that." And clearly, he's in Miami.
Here he is right now.
So you know,
he did 2 shows, I think, in New York. I think I forgot where he did it at. In New York,
like some back-to-back shit. But you know, we just saying, like, what y'all think? You know, where do y'all minds go when it comes to you know, this type of lifestyle, spirituality, you know, understanding music? Because I don't know
the meaning of what music should be, you know, and he's right. You know,
it ain't uplifting no more. I know that for a fact.
Because and you know what's crazy, bro? Which is, and then we'll move on to the next shit because we getting deep on y'all niggas.
It's cool, you know. Cool.
I think the craziest trick is where the music is so dumbed down, right? And it glorifies just like surface stuff, right? And it's sad that a person that's actually suffering in their real life just rather fake it like they're living in the uppity life, you know, like a nigga can't even pay his light bill or his gas bill or his rent, but he wants to take his money and take a girl on a trip to another country. And it's like, yo, bro, you're actually suffering in your real life, but the social media have convinced you that you need to live or look like you're living a certain type of life. But it's like, that's insane. That is the wildest trick I think the music has done to people these days. Where
it's going to continue to make more money, unfortunately.
Right. Right. You know, there's a reason Sexy Red is as big as she is. You know, there's a reason, you know, all the other artists that are like just on some nothing deep about what is it that they do. But you know, whatever, you know, let's see. To be determined, to be seen, you know, like as life continues, let's see what happens 5, 10, 20 years. You know, do people come back to spirituality and really get focused and really focus on what they want to do and where they want to be? Or we just keep going down this dirty, muddy hill that we are already going down, clearly. Yeah, y'all guys let us know what y'all think, you know? Shit. You know.
Look, they gotta get, you know, sometimes you gotta go a little further, a little bit further, but you know, it's cool. I think eventually, bro, if something, I guess, groundbreaking don't happen, niggas ain't gonna change, bro.
I don't have hope that they're going to change.
You know? And that's even that is bad. It's like, damn, we barely got that much to bank on, but it is what it is, you know.
I you know, whatever, you know. I think all superpowers or all dynasties have to fall. They all have. Everyone before us is gone. The Ottoman Empire is gone. The Roman Empire is gone. Egypt is done. All those things, those places are finished. Might be America's turn, unfortunately, right? And the big indicator is these other countries around us are putting together a currency to destroy ours. Like that, if that don't say the end of your reign, I don't know what else is gonna say it, because that's the big deal. If they're willing to cripple, their enemies are willing to come together to cripple our economy. That's dangerous. And if you people don't realize that's where we are, nigga, that's where we are right now.
Basically.
So stay awake and stop bullshit.
Do some homework.
But
do some homework.
Do some homework. See what's really going on in this world that we live in. When you go outside the country, everybody that's smiling at you in those other countries ain't your friend, nigga. They just want you to give them some bread. So know that. But yeah, let's jump on to topic number 3. We're just gonna go through some TikTok fun stuff because we just got really deep with y'all. So let's get into some.
Let me. I mean, I got a bunch of shit, like I said. I'm trying to see where I should start it.
Mm-hmm.
Where should I go with it? Man, because I got so much. Okay, wait, let me find that video I was talking to you about initially. Is this the one? Wait, let me see. Boom. You're done. You could just tell me how many of these you want to go through, because you already know these are going to get crazy.
Yeah, send that. Let's run it. Let's run it.
Why are you not comfortable?
Shit.
Because my tummy feels very tense and tight when you ask me that. And so, pass.
What?
My tummy feels very tense and tight when people threaten frivolous and vexatious legal action.
It wasn't frivolous.
Wait, what? Wait.
Why are you not comfortable?
Because my tummy feels very tense and tight when you ask me that. And so, pass.
What do you ask her? Interesting.
Oh, wait, is this it right here? My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, that's funny. And that's the thing, like, and I know this show, right? Like, I've watched his few episodes with him.
And I'm giving you scattered videos because
I
don't know if some of these shits are getting taken down or what.
That's interesting. But that's some stupid shit.
2 + 2 = 4. Agree or disagree?
I mean, it depends on what the 2 is. Is it a pregnant mom? Is it 2 pregnant moms? Because that's more.
I mean, like math. The number 2 plus the number 2.
I would say for the most part, yes.
What do you mean for the most part?
The thing is, even that is a flawed concept, because it's actually, that pencil is billions of atoms that are vibrating. So we've come to call it one pencil, but it's actually however many atoms vibrating on the same frequency to make this appearance, this optical illusion.
Nigga say, yo.
My nigga. Bro, I'm sick right now, right? And if they keep making me laugh, I'll spit up phlegm on this fucking episode, dude. This shit is crazy.
All right.
What is she talking about?
I have zero idea, gang. I really don't know. And again, I only did that just so y'all understand. Frazier's sick, so he can't really laugh. But we had this conversation where, all right, we can't tell the difference. Like, is she serious? Or is she like just playing around because she on a podcast? That's really the conversation. Like, I don't know if she dead ass or she just trolling.
You know? Let's run this shit back, bro. Wait.
He said, "Let's run this shit." My brain. I told you, my brain is melting.
I mean, it depends on what the 2 is. Is it a pregnant mom? Is it 2 pregnant moms? Because that's more.
I mean, like math. The number 2 plus the number 2.
I would say for the most part, yes.
What do you mean?
And they playing the
The thing is, even that is a flawed concept because
interstellar
that
music
is
some crazy
billions
shit.
of atoms that are vibrating. So we've come to call it one pencil, but it's actually however many atoms vibrating on the same frequency to make this appearance, this optical illusion that this is a pencil.
Yeah, that's just.
You see what the title say right there on the video.
Yeah,
that's really what it's about.
About anything. Yes, this is right. Like, you see the girl, see Shorty right here? She looks. That's how we feel right now.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Okay,
atoms it takes to make a pencil. What the fuck? What? All right, that's funny. But that is funny. I ain't gonna lie. Like but like you said, it's hard to tell if she's trolling or not, bro. I refuse to believe this is how far we've fallen, and I know we.
This is why I tell guys all the time: never get rid of your male friends.
I know we.
This is why I tell guys all the time.
This one's
pretty far down, but goddamn, yeah. Let's see. Myron, what Myron talking about?
This one's
crazy. This is why I tell guys all the time: never get rid of your male friends.
Never.
There's so many fucking guys get in a relationship with a bitch and they forget their friends and they hang out with their girl all day. That's the worst thing you can do. If anything, you need to hang out with those guys more. Keep you fucking sharp. Give your girl some of the time. Don't live with that fucking bitch because you need to stay sharp, and iron sharpens iron. Anytime you live with a fucking girl, she's gonna fuck you up because women are inherently lazy creatures. They're not designed to create excess resources to become excellent. They're designed to create children. So with that said, they have different mindsets. So when you live with your girl all the time, she's gonna say stupid shit. Let's have ice cream. Let's go do this. She's gonna make you a fucking bitch. She's gonna make you soft. So you need to be around other guys who are gonna say, no, let's go to the gym. Let's go train. You need to work more hours, blah, blah, blah. Because when you live with your girl, she's gonna incentivize you to be fucking lazy. You need to have a really strong mindset to tell her no. So a lot of times it's just better to not surround yourself with her because women are just soft. They're lazy, bro. It is what it is.
And you know, you know him.
He ain't wrong.
You know
he
him.
Ain't wrong.
I just wanted that to just, you know, that's just one of those that's like, all right, let's get that out there. Let them.
That boy not wrong.
You know.
That nigga right. And that's shit like, and that's, you know, and it's not a disrespect to your girlfriend.
Nah.
But you want to, I've always said it, man. I feel like men should spend a lot of time around men. You need testosterone around you, bro.
I'm trying to find one that was talking
that shit
about
is like, that shit is important to be around men. And granted, there are some niggas that you don't need to be around because they ain't got shit to offer. Nothing to offer. So that we ain't talking about them. We're talking about a core of men that working on something. Like, yo, bro, I'm about to go build a porch in my backyard. Come help me. All right, cool. Go do some man shit. Lift some 2x4s. Nail some shit. Drink a fucking beer and talk about some man shit. Like that type of shit is important, man. And yeah, you don't need to be upon your girl. That's why I've never understood niggas who talk about, oh, like, hey, I'd rather hang out with girls than hang out with guys. You know,
I think it's a trauma thing.
Hang out with a bunch of girls. Like, well, I never wanted to hang out with a bunch of girls, bro. I just can't. I don't. No, bro. Never.
I think it's a little trauma thing, man. You know,
it's very weird. And listen, there's nothing wrong with hanging out with women. That's fine, but it can't be what you do all the time. Women are fun, right? They do provide fun. They do provide a lot of shit, but you can't spend most of your time with them, man.
Damn, I can't.
You want to be around men trying to do shit. But Myron talked this shit all day, so
exactly.
I'm not surprised. You know, anytime I see him, I know what I'm getting.
I was like,
him and Andrew Tate and them niggas.
Let me throw this one up there. Bro, if I keep going, it's just gonna keep getting toxic.
Yeah, now let's run it. Let's run it. We here now. We done got to Myron, or we here now.
One of them, I think is gone. Oh, she must have took it down. Cause I'm the nigga in the comments that's genuinely like you serious, or you just like doing this to make content? I just really I need a straight answer. Cause
I know a lot of the times it is, you know, like, entertainment because they're on camera and it's like everyone's trying to go viral and whatever. But nah, that shit is that one that was talking about atoms and one. I think she was serious. I think
she did
she got that crazy look in her eyes, like she on some trippy shit, like she wild like that. Like
she was definitely dead ass.
And those women are dangerous to be around, bro, because like the title said, they will argue about they'll say anything to prove a point.
No,
they'll go to any lengths to make sure what they're saying is right, even if it's wrong.
Into the atoms of a pencil.
Of a pencil. Bitch, it's still one pencil. When you go to buy that shit at the store, how many pencils did you buy? One. What? Yo, they're crazy. They're crazy. Funny, man.
Here she go again. Hey.
Somebody.
Hey.
Grandma's gonna take a nap.
Whatever, dog. You ain't trying to grind.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, let me see.
This is the same channel, so I'm just keeping it there.
Personas.
I do.
Like Eminem, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers.
What does that mean, personas?
And hold on, I'll say you previously you said you have personas. Like Eminem, Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers.
What does that mean, personas?
And hold on, I'll say it's a thing for us.
You can hear it?
I hear you. My bad.
Ghetto slave souls inside sexy white bodies.
Okay. Riley,
what did
hold
you?
Hold it together, girl. Hold it together.
I just meant that there is a white privilege that comes with looking this way. However, I was born in a very similar family to you, with the psychopath dad and getting kidnapped and the whole situation. So I felt that I had like extreme trauma. Like I literally would go try to talk to school counselors, police, counselors, everybody, friends, parents, everything. And it's like, they just looked at this pretty little white girl who does really good in school. And it was like, it wasn't computing.
Okay, this is my question.
So I
what
never
does
got
ghetto
help,
have
literally.
to do with being black?
Impoverished.
Not
you have white trash.
most black.
Also ghetto.
I was white trash.
First of all,
yeah,
most black
trash,
people are ghetto. But why is blackness parallel to ghetto? Yeah, like I'm trying to figure that out.
In my ideology,
Ghetto can be in any community.
But why? That's what I'm trying to understand. What
Ghetto
does ghetto
can
have
be
to
in
do with
any
being
community.
black?
I've seen more ghettos of white here than black.
Everybody's ghetto.
I was born into a racist family.
I've seen white talking.
Wait, what'd she say?
Talking shit about
she said I was born
black,
into a
but then I saw
racist
the
family,
difference
right?
between the families.
I'm trying to understand. What
Ghetto
does ghetto
can
have
be
to
in
do with
any
being
community.
black?
I've seen more ghettos of white here than black.
Everybody's ghetto.
I was born into a racist family.
I've seen white talking.
I
I've seen white talking shit about black, but then I saw between the family, like the black go to church, they raise their kids really nice, and then the white were completely trash.
Brother's girlfriend.
I'm just making a huge generality. I understand that not everybody fits into the stereotype.
It's got nothing to do with skin color.
A huge generality based on systemic racism, based on my upbringing, you could say. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
I'm my trauma, and it's not an excuse for the way that you act. You know what I mean? There's always these, like I was raised in racism and trauma, and this.
Well, you all asked
but you're
me
still
what
a grown up.
everybody
asked me what everybody in this life
was.
has the trauma just from being born.
Answer without an excuse. Literally, I have been being asked what my thought process was, so I was just.
And you have not once taken accountability the entire night.
No, you're trauma.
What do you want me to take accountability
Just
for?
when someone tells you, just be like, you know what, that was really wrong, or that was messed up, and I'm sorry.
If I don't believe there's anything wrong with it, I'm not going to apologize.
I
literally
because she's a genius. What do you want? She's a genius.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to the words. Let's go back to the words.
Crazy?
So you said, Desiree.
Arguing with the genius.
You said, Desiree. You said. It's a thing for, when it came to your different personas, it's a thing for us genius, black ghetto slave souls inside sexy white bodies.
And that just
what the does that even mean?
Spirits inside of you? To you? How did you get that?
She wrote.
Black ghetto slave souls? What are
I think you've been with too many black guys. That's the problem. Their DNA stayed inside of you, and you think you're black.
But what is she talking about?
You have too much black DNA inside of you. So
I mean, I have a fat ass. I always have, like, since I was 11. And yeah, I probably got funneled.
Since you were 11? Oh my God.
I
hear anything.
I can't.
Guys don't like ass?
I have to ask you a question.
Not like.
What the fuck is going on in this
Again,
shit right here, G?
I only sent this just so we could have this realization of like,
it's like
I don't even remember what they was talking about.
Men act like,
yo, I got lost with that shit quick.
So this is another, one of those things that we always talk about, but this is where, because I seen one of her videos before this, but then I seen this again and I was like, it looked like somebody's about to react to it. So,
oh shit, yeah, let's run it.
these men act like it's so impossible to find a man that actually want to do for you. And the whole time I've never met this man. And don't get me wrong, I know stranger danger. We were supposed to meet. We had a date plan and all. We were connecting. We talked. But when the date came, he literally stood me up. Like, no bullshit. I'm calling his phone. And thank God I didn't drive up there and look at.
You didn't find a man that wants to do for you. You have a sugar daddy. In your bio, it literally says cyber success, sugar baby tips. And the average viewer isn't probably going to click on your page to see that you give tips on how to get a sugar daddy. And the crazy part is you got stood up by your own sugar daddy, which is why he sent you the $300 for the wig that you was just asking for the other day. And this is what a lot of men be talking about. You have young, impressionable, young women on this app. They're going to see this video, probably not going to go to her page, and she just going to see my boo at the top instead of understanding that she talking about she got a sugar daddy. Not that she in a relationship, not that she got a man. And even if this was a man, what respectable man is just sending $300? A trick. Google trick. Urban Dictionary trick and tell me what comes back. Like, y'all can't be serious anymore. Like, do y'all hear yourselves before you make these videos?
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Something like that, like that one. I mean, I hear what he's saying about like the young impressionable girls or whatever. What they some comedian was saying this: prostitution is the first profession in history, right? Women were selling pussy before anything else was the job, and I don't think it's ever going to stop. They just digitize this shit, and I think like Myron, going back to what Myron said, some women are lazy,
Definitely.
Not all of them, but if somebody asks a man and a woman, okay, there's a fork in the road, left or right. Left is going to be lion, tigers, bears, oh my, right? It's actually going to be a flying car with food and everything. Y'all both need to take those roads. They both go to the same destination. Which road are you going to take? Most people are probably going to get into the flying car and just be safe, right?
Yeah.
But if you had to put everybody on those options, you're going to find more men that are willing to take that road with the lions, tigers, and bears, rather than the women say, I think I'm going to take a chance at doing some difficult shit. You're going to find more men going down that road. So, and that's just nature. That's just how women are built. There are some women that will go down that rough road just to build some tough skin, right? Some people are like that. But majority of women don't want to deal with those things. So I can see bringing it back to the sugar daddy concept. I think it's easier to just get a man to take care of you if you don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
And even if the young girls coming up now want that, whatever, man, you can't escape it. They're in a society where that's how shit is. They want a man to take care of them, and there are an abundance of opportunities and options of getting that done for you. So it's here, man. And it's being done at a rapid rate. Only thing about those situations you women should understand, it's not long-term. It is not sustainable.
Nah, definitely not.
Sugar daddies aren't long-term things, right? You're essentially a toy. And what happens with toys, right? Kids, you give them a brand new toy, they forget about the old one.
So,
only time they want the old one is when somebody else come to borrow it. So, and then once you say, "Nah, I want my old toy back," you get the old toy back, you get rid of it for a new one again, right? So that's the revolving door you women are going to be involved in when you're doing that sugar daddy type of thing. And the older you become, the less attractive you are to men that are willing to pay for women. And then if you go into your late 30s, then it's less likely you're going to be able to have children if you don't have children already. So those things start to cripple your life as you go forward with these type of arrangements.
Exactly.
So just think about that.
I'll give you one more.
Yeah,
and then
genuinely
we could end it on some funny shit.
We'll end it
on some funny young nigga shit.
Got it.
Look at her body
genuinely think that 80 million men in the United States are inclined to essay or murder you?
From the stats at UCSB, yes.
What are the stats at UCSB?
Something like 7 out of 10 girls at UCSB
have been full-blown essayed.
Yes.
Well, what is the definition of essay?
Either catcalled.
Catcalling is sexual.
No.
Hold on, you just said catcalling. While I think that's not appropriate behavior, how can that be sexual assault?
Okay, sorry. Just any kind of harassment
I'm just going to take that was included in this data. How could you believe data that includes catcalling as sexual assault?
Harassment. Just any kind of harassment.
I'll even grant you that catcalling is harassment, but it's not sexual assault. This is a study done by who? Is it done by UCSB?
Yes. It was some kind of program we had to finish before entering UCSB.
What about the rates towards men, or do they only care about when women are sexually harassed? I doubt they provide that.
They didn't provide that.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I realized about like people like her? Social media, man. That's all. I'll blame social media a lot, man. It has allowed people that in ordinary circumstances wouldn't have a voice. Like, everyone don't need a voice. Like, that shit for real, man. Leave having the voice for people who are really coming through with real information and willing to go the distance with it. Like, a lot of these people that are talking this stuff, man, without cameras, they're nobody.
Yeah.
You're no one.
Like,
you don't even exist. So the fact that the nobodies are able to get on camera and voice their opinion, these are the results of this nonsense, man. You know, I'm all for people being quiet and just living their lives in the shadows. Some people should live in the shadows. Everyone don't need to come in front of the light, because not everyone has something proper, like worthy to be in front of the light.
Exactly.
Like, a lot of these people they don't got it, man. They don't got it. Like, the shit they say don't mean nothing. Their minds are shallow. They don't think deep enough. And you don't deserve to be speaking to hundreds of thousands of people. They don't need to hear you, because you ain't got nothing to talk about. That is insane what she's talking.
Like I said, there's a little more of that, but it'll just keep putting us in a loop, keep spinning us. But what I could say is, from what I've been seeing, it's tough now to try to like be real with certain people, because like you just said, and again, this is the whole purpose of this TikTok clip reaction kind of thing, is like, are you being serious or not? Right. Because if you're not, people are going to think that's how you are, and when they see you in person, they're going to give you that same energy. That's one. But if you are serious, that's also a problem. Like, for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have a problem, and then you're voicing an opinion, which technically isn't really good, because you're, like you just said, you're voicing the shit to hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of people. And you got to live with that after. You know what I'm saying? But I guess to close it, you know, if you know, we've been talking about the young niggas, and this video is just a nice, funny way of looking at it. But the shit he's saying is real. Like, hands down, like, this is literally what, mind you, they're playing a video game. So that's the part that makes it. Hey, look. That's the part.
Look.
That's the part.
Oh, shit, hold on. I didn't even pull it up. I got you. Here we go. All right, there we go. Yeah. Let's do it.
Hey, look. Look. Dude, them say when they catch us, man, they knocking our dick in, G.
What?
I'm telling y'all now, for if don't nobody got no gun, G, I'm telling y'all ass going straight down. I ain't talking about down the street neither. I'm talking about in the ground. For real. Like if y'all ain't got y'all pipe, if anybody ain't got their pipe,
got your pipe.
I'm talking about a revolver, a 22 something. Not a bean popper, not a BB gun.
Folk,
what?
I ain't gonna
What,
need
G?
a lot though, folk.
What, G?
I'm trying to box, folk. I ain't trying to.
What the fuck? Ain't no
kill
motherfucker.
nobody,
Look, boy, them people that they just called my phone, they not trying to box, boy. They trying to box my ass. They not trying to fight. They trying to put a motherfucker in a cardboard box. Stop playing. So if anybody ain't got their guns, speak up now, man, so we can get y'all shirts ready, man.
I ain't no killer, but don't push me, G. If a motherfucker push me, I might
bet
kill
we
him.
gonna get your shirt.
We gonna get your shirt.
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's.
I mean,
that's what I was looking at.
we laugh at that shit all the time, but like, this how these little niggas be talking, bro.
Yo,
literally,
which is crazy, right?
Literally.
And granted, you guys know that's just not their voices.
It's
grown
a skit.
men,
It's
right?
a skit.
But shit. It's interesting, right? Because I feel like this is like some Grand Theft Auto 5 shit. You know, niggas be online doing it in real life Grand Theft Auto type thing, or whatever they call it. And these young kids be playing that game on that mode, really running down on niggas in the game.
They love that shit.
And it's so interesting, man, to see, like, because that's how I took it when I saw this video. I'm like, this is some Grand Theft Auto shit. The fact that they're holding controllers and they're kids talking about this shit, and it's like I can see that's kind of a plan to play out in the game. That's kind of the way I took it. But then, you got homie in the back, like he's listening to the whole thing, like what word, like he's.
Yeah, I mean, the premise is kind of just like, this is how kids talk now. So it's like,
yeah,
fuck
like
it,
you can't believe.
Let me get the
what
popcorn. Let me get some snacks and listen to these niggas, because what the fuck are they talking about?
Right.
I mean, let me see.
Like,
let me see if I could find you one of the ones where it's like, the real ones where it's like, hey,
it's more interesting because it's like in reality, like they're not talking about necessarily going outside to do this shit, right? They I can see this as something they're talking about in the video game world. But even if let's say they are going outside to do the stuff they're talking about, that's crazy because they're like what 11, not even like 10, 11. It can't be no older than that. There's some young ass kids.
Yeah. So the way TikTok is like, this is a sound that they just used to represent, like this is what kids are talking about today. But
which is crazy, dude.
He has a nice what should I call it? Way of putting his content out with his kids. Because that's all he do, bro. Like, I could just literally show you another one just so you could get it more on, the fuckery.
They ain't got no cookies in there?
Ain't got none.
Shit. Not none, dog. A store like that?
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
You know what I mean? Like,
I want a cookie.
The nigga turned into fucking R. Kelly, nigga.
Yeah.
Got no cookies in there?
Ain't no cookies in there?
Not none, dog. A store like that?
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
So turned into R. Kelly, bro.
I want a cookie.
He ain't got none.
Like,
that's fire.
It's
that's
just,
fire. I like that.
But it does stem from, the real conversation of these young niggas is ruthless now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. At a young age too. And granted, and like you said, that's like a father with his kids.
Yeah, it's content, but
content.
It stems from that whole
what's really going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find one. Yo, I promise a lot of these shits probably get taken down.
I feel like it's crazy, but I'll be trying to think about who ushered in this type of violence at a young age, and I kind of leaning towards Chicago, man. I kind of want to throw it on them niggas.
I mean, I feel like we could have before. You feel me? And I guess to be safe, we could say, it's possible that Chirac got a lot to do with it, but
Yeah, man.
I think you said it earlier, nigga. It's really the internet, man. Like, you know, and you know, there's things that a lot of kids want to do now that it ain't really the right choice. But you feel me? When you don't have people to, you know, look up to or people to talk to about your real shit, you go to the streets, nigga. This shit is the quickest thing to go to. So, you know, it becomes this lifestyle.
The streets is online, and that's the
literally.
thing. You know, like back in the days when we were young, like if you wanted to hear about some shit that went on in the streets, bro, either you had to be there, or somebody that was actually there came to you to deliver. Like, oh, bro, this happened today. This nigga did, you know, like it happened in real time.
They took that shit
now, like people are getting preview to kids are getting preview to things that will never even happen in the places that they live.
No, that's a fact.
But they're still seeing it. Like a kid that's living in the burbs, pool in the back, father drive him to work and drive him to school in a Tesla. Somehow that kid is able to see extendos and gang banging, and that nigga want to wear flags, and he want to talk about blood, Crip, and Vice Lord, and all this crazy shit. It's like, bro, you're nowhere near any of this thing. You're not around it. You'll never be around it. But you grow up and you're carrying that energy because you saw somebody on YouTube talk about King Von was a serial killer. Now you are all excited about guns and killing.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like,
damn,
it's dangerous to their young minds. It's dangerous to these young, impressionable minds because they don't understand yet that
here it is.
There are real consequences to this type of shit, getting involved in it.
We're going to end it on this one, gang. Promise. This is just a small, and even this video could be spoofed, like skit, but I don't know. You tell me.
What the hell be going on? So like, what the fuck y'all be doing on like a everyday basis over here? What the fuck be going on, bro?
Smoking, popping perk.
Where the hoe be at, man?
We know young junkies. Hey man.
You heard what he said?
You said we are some young junkies.
So we ain't nothing but some young junkies, nigga.
Wow. Niggas 10 years old. Everyday basis over here. What the fuck be going on, bro?
Smoking, popping perk.
Where the hoe be at, man?
We know young junkies. Hey man. You got to let your hand with. All I do get them home. We finna roll up, man. We smoking dead up. All we doing.
What the hell?
I feel like smoking dead up.
Like pulling up there, shoot.
I want pork. You niggas say I want pork. Well, man, I'll get some money. Pork some junk. Y'all niggas can see that pork something too.
What y'all niggas feel about that nigga Gunner?
Why would he, like, I literally put that in the comments. Why does he ask about Gunner? Like, what Gunner got to do with this? What y'all niggas feel about Gunner? Nigga, get these niggas off the street. Okay?
You know,
please.
man, bro.
Nigga said we some young junkies.
Junkies. Proudly, too. You know?
Popping perks. Drinking. Smoking on dead ops.
Yeah, man. We're living in the end of times, man. We talk about
the talk on the internet is, if you see a young nigga, leave him alone, bro.
Yeah.
Leave him alone, bro.
Don't get involved.
That nigga will up it on you, literally.
Yeah.
So that's just the talk right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again,
it's sad, bro.
I said it to you the other day. We gotta like put it out there in a certain way for them to receive it. But shit, nigga, it's hard to get through to them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's they're not gonna listen, bro. Because it's not that they're not gonna listen. It's like you said, it's the way that the message has to come through. Or they have to learn the way the niggas in the 90s learned. And that's by going through the trials and tribulations, maturing, and then being like, damn, what them OGs was saying, they were right, man.
Yeah.
I gotta make a change. And then they change, you know.
That's a fact.
It's hard to save people these days. Is sometimes you got to catch them in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Where it's like they went through it a little bit, or it scared them enough for them to be like, damn, I need a way out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you provide the way out, like, all right, bro, maybe this is the way you should probably try this shit right here. You already know what that did to you, right? You got a shit bag right now. So, you know, that ain't the way.
Exactly.
So here's an option. Try doing this over here, and you know, I'll help you out with it. You know, so unfortunately, I feel like these young kids got to go through the shit all over.
Yeah.
And some of them don't make it through.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the unfortunate part of the shit. Can't save them anymore. I don't think it's in a place where you can save them. You got to get a piece of it. They got to get, because they want a piece of it. They want to at least be a part of a drill, and then some nigga in the car, nigga in the backseat with you, slumped over bleeding, and it's like, yeah, this is how it is. You want to do this shit again tomorrow, or you want to go get a job?
Exactly.
You know, it's got to go to those lengths, unfortunately. So,
literally, bro.
Wow, man, we're living in some crazy times. Crazy times.
Hopefully, it change soon. You know, that's my thing.
Yeah,
I'm with the change.
Yeah, man. Let's if you know, if we can see a better, clean it up and create a better future, man, that'll be good, man. But I don't have much hope for it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't see it. I don't see it. It's like I don't. If I had to think about a young person that's setting a good example for young people, I can't think of one.
Yeah.
Like, I know Jaden Smith tries, but he's a little bit too out there for normal people to digest, right?
Yeah,
and then
it's tough though. It's tough.
Who was young? Like Julio Fulio was like one of the biggest talking points, and the nigga was such a menace.
He was.
You know, like I'm trying to think of like young people. Rod Wade, such a good artist, get into some shootout situation. You know, like nigga went from singing about heartbreaks to like in shootouts. It's like, yo, come on, son. Like, you niggas is, but
half the time it be the people around them.
Right. Yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah.
It's usually the case. But I've never seen so many rappers themselves die from gun violence like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's usually, like you said, it's usually a niggas getting into shit. You'll be wearing an RIP shirt for one of your homies who got killed. But it's like, it's not the homies dying anymore. It's the star. The stars are dying, which is fucking wild.
Next level, bro.
Shit is insane to me.
Next level.
Like, you know, like when John Lennon died back in the days when that guy shot him, or even Marvin Gaye when his father killed him, those things were like unbelievable. You couldn't believe that shit happened. Like, what the fuck? Marvin Gaye father shot him?
Yeah.
Like, actually pulled a gun out? Like, couldn't believe it.
Yeah, bro.
The guy the stalker that killed John Lennon, who the fuck? How? You couldn't believe it. Now it's like, oh, King Juan got killed. I knew that shit was gonna happen. You know,
it becomes a norm.
Young Dolph, like, yeah, I can see that. You know, like, you expect these men to die.
It's fucked up,
and,
basically.
Crazy, bro.
It's fucked.
It's crazy. You know, but yeah, man, we gonna get the hell up out of here, man. Before we suck y'all into another hour of this shit.
Basically,
well, yo, y'all had fun, man. This was a good episode. We're gonna have some more good stuff coming on the way. Again, shout out to Belaire.
Definitely shout out.
We're not gonna announce the challenge on this episode. We'll do it on the next one. We still got bottles to give away. So stay tuned. But you already know, man. I'm 15. I'm not 15.
He is 15. He is, nigga. Fuck all that.
I'm 15. That's Frazier.
Nigga. Okay.
It's a real life shift.
Switch your roles
now. Catch you guys
nigga.
next time, man. All right, we gotta holler at y'all. That's a cold fucking me up.
We're
man.
starting the next episode like this. We're literally starting it with that.
Yo,
bloopers.
For real. Crazy.
Literal
You know what I mean?
fucking bloopers.
Yeah, we gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night, folks.